Hey everybody, how you guys doing? So just a really quick video. I want to show you guys that what I've been working on, and I've created my art, my banners, and I've uploaded a bunch of stuff. And I want to show you guys what I've been up to today. It's been a really long day, and it's you know a lot of repetitive stuff. But I just want to show you guys real quick. Let me just hit this right here. So here we are at my Redbubble store. So far I've uploaded 13 of 14 designs. And this is basically my store with my banner and my logo here. And this is my store. And if I was to click on, like I have a, I'm putting all these in separate collections. I want them to be in different collections. So if I click on this collection, it's going to show the collection like this, okay? And this is my collection of stuff that I've uploaded. So you got the pomegranates, the strawberries, the blueberries. I did upload the mangos, but I misspelled it. Instead of Mangos, which you could use, but it's actually Mangoes, and Google and I've been corrected. I've been corrected. It's Mangoes. So, but if I click on, like, let's click on the strawberries. So this is the art for the strawberries. Okay, and you can click on the art, and it'll pop up, and there it is right there, and then it'll show you the wall art for that, and then it'll show you this graphic like this. But if you go down here, you can see everything that it's on. So you got sticker, you got a print graphic, you got an essential tee, you got a mug, which is really nice, and then you got a hat. A lot of different stuff that you can that is actually on, and black tea, and phone cases and caps, and there's actually a lot of stuff that I've actually put it on. So this is like an all over print right here. So if I go here, you can see that's an all over print, organic farms, strawberries, farm fresh, pick daily, organic symbol over here. I blow up on it, and it does the mock-ups for you. But on Redbubble, you got to upload them one at a time. So like if I was to go to manage portfolio and I was go add new artwork, which I'm going to show you guys how I do it. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go to my art. I'm going to get the Mongos, which is spelled correctly. And this is basically what you do. So it's uploading it in English. And then these ones right here, you kind of like got to modify it one at a time. And let me see, I'll just put, I'll start putting my text in there. Instead of pomegranates, it's going to be Mongos. So I'll put Mango. So Mongos. And then I would get the description right here, new copy, and put the description down here. And then I would put down here where it says pomegranates. I got to change this to Mongos. Mango. So Mongo's there. I can push that back up, and then I would grab the keywords, which I've already had. I've already done all the research on these and stuff like that. So now I got to change this to Mango Mongos. So we got all that done. Now we're gonna see, you know, the default, what it's gonna look like on a default, and we got to go in and modify each one of these one at a time. So I'm gonna click on this. As you see, it's too big. I know the percentage now. I got to take it down to around 20%, and I got to do correct it, center it horizontally and vertically, and now it looks good on the hat. And I save that. On this T-shirt, on this shirt right here, I got to modify this down. I think it was at 65% or 60%, and then I center it like this. Actually, it was 65% because I wanted to overlap a little bit like that. And then, so that looks good right there. And I'll hit apply. And I want to go ahead and put the mat in on the phone case. I know it's down to, I think it's 15. 15. So it looks good on most phone cases, on almost all phone cases. And then we'll, we'll save that, we'll apply that image, and then but you got to do them like one at a time. I don't remember what this one was, but I think it was, maybe it was 75%. No, it was 70%. So 70% here, adjust it horizontally and vertically, and then hit apply. This one I don't remember, but this is just a really quick video just to show you guys how it works. I think this one was 40% or 35. It's 35%. So 35% here. Eventually you'll get it, so you just run through them really quick. Apply. So we got those, and now we're gonna go to here. I believe this one was at 40%. This is the 40%. And oh no, it's 35. Again, 35. So I'm miscalculating. But there you go right there. And then you hit apply. That one looks fine, and you're going to adjust this one. I don't remember what this one was at, but what I do is I generally just bring it down so I can see where it's fitting pretty good. So probably about 55%. Adjust it. No, it was 50%. There we go. Now it looks good right in the center right there. And then hit that. And come up here. The curtains look, the Duvall's comforters and shower curtains look fine. Mugs look fine. This looks fine. So you don't have to do any adjustments there. The drawstring, I honestly don't remember what it was at. I thought it was maybe it was at 40%, and then you do adjust, and then yeah, that was 40%. And this one, I think this was at 30%. Yeah, this is 30%, and then you adjust, and you say okay. This one I actually printed it on both sides, front and back, and then I got to adjust. Some of them adjust just fine, but some of them it looks like it's a little bit more on this side than it is on this side. So I move it over a little bit so it's more centered. Oh wait, not there. Whoops. And then I gotta edit it again. So I gotta move this over. See, I need to move it over just a little bit. There you go. And then I'll center it vertically. So it's in the center there. That looks good. The clock. And you guys just one at a time like this, And this is the only problem that I have with Redbubble. But Redbubble is actually a really good place to sell. And I'm gonna turn these on. I gotta edit this one a little bit. So I believe this was 90%. Yeah, that's good right there. This one, I believe also was around 90%. No, a little bit more. Maybe it was 55, no, 80%. And I just try and keep it even. I could probably go a little bit bigger, like maybe 81, 82. But I just keep them all even, pretty even. I think this was 75. And this is basically how you do it. We're going to adjust this one. Oh, no, wait. This was 70%. What am I adjusting? Oh, no, it's 65%. There you go. We want it all the way inside that lip right there. And then, I'll turn on the jigsaw puzzles. I can get a jigsaw puzzle like that. Mostly white, but there's a little bit of color in it. This is 10%. I remember that one. This one I don't remember. I think it was 60%, maybe. It overlaps a little bit there. Yeah, 60% was good. I want a little bit of overlap. And then what I did with the backpacks, I turned on both the backpacks and the tote bag. What I did was on these, this was 70%. I remember that. And what I did was I lined up this organic in here. And I hit apply. And it's kind of a cool look, It's kind of like print it over here, print it over here. This is organic across the back right there with some peaches, with a mango showing here. And on this one, I think I did it at 80%, if I'm not mistaken, 80%. And I lined it up right in here, like that. A little bit up. Yeah, and then adjusted it horizontally. No, that didn't work. Right about there. And then that's the way the duffel bag looks. And then I say it's an illustration, digital art. Put it into my organic farm fruit collection. No, it doesn't have any nudity or pornographic stuff. And then once I do all this and I get it all lined up and everything looks good, I hit save artwork. It goes through the whole process. So it processes all those images, all those mock-ups and all that stuff like that. And voila, we are done. And then you can double check everything and make sure everything was good. Make sure that it says Mongos and it says Mongos, and then you can look at it on everything that it's going to be sold on. So all of these different things, stickers and hats, and like I said, on some of the phone cases it'll cut it off a little bit. But there's all the T-shirts, and the phone cases and the stickers and the wall art and everything. Like I said, on some of the phone cases it's going to cut it off a little bit, but it's okay because you can't make it perfect for everything, but you can still see on most of it. Most of it looks really nice. The artwork is on there. But I mean, this is pretty much what you do over here. Nice tote bag, nice bags, really looking good. These bags, the mugs and the coffee mugs, they look really good. You know, and it's just a nice looking layout, you know, and that's what you do on Redbubble. Now, what I like about here, let me just go to uh let me see, edit Teepublic store, and then I'm gonna upload art. What you can do on this one is you can do one upload or you can do multi-upload. So I uploaded like 13 files at one time. I took 14, but I took away the Mongos one. But now we're just gonna do one. We're just gonna do the Mongos, and we're just gonna upload the Mongos, and then we're just gonna grab all this stuff again and change everything. So this is the oh, that's the keywords. So this is the description. This is the description right here. We're going to do copy the description, change this to Mongos, Mango, Mongos there, and we're going to change the title. We'll have to upload the title, and then we're going to go right here, Mongos, and it's saying it's incorrect, but oh yeah, Mongos, like this, Mongos. Well, I don't know what was wrong with that, but Mongos is Mongo here. It's good here. Okay, and then you know here you're gonna select put it into this collection here. You're gonna say there's no porno, and then you're gonna add tags. You're gonna put Mangoes Mongos, and it's gonna say use that one, and then it gives you a lot of you know good keywords to use: fruits and tropical, fruit, vegan because there's a vegan food, of course. We're gonna put farmers market. Oh, oops. We're gonna put farmers market in there because that's a good one. Um, we're gonna put fruit lover in there because you know, and then we're gonna put fruit pattern. There's a fruit pattern, and then we'll put distress because it's a distress look. It's also a vintage look. It's also a retro look. And so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can this includes this is 12. So you can do 14. So we could add two more. What else did we add? Oh, full color, and then it's a graphic T-shirt, and then that will make the 14. But here's what I like about TeePublic is that it already does all the layouts for you. It automatically does the layouts for you. You just got to pick a default color. I think this will look good on a cream, and it'll also look good on a black. And then you can pick for each one: tank top. Let's put it on navy. Just look it on a navy. Well, now we'll go to black as well here, and a crew neck. Maybe a heather. It looks good on a heather. Long sleeve is fine. Here we'll put it on a navy and oh no, maybe a green. A green that looks good. And then kids, a light blue because it looks good on a light blue. And then you could go through and pick each one that you want to put it on. We'll leave it on it. We'll put it on a navy. And then down here it shows you the product is going to print on. Like I said, I have to click on this one and lower this down to 75 so it fits right. And then make sure that it's adjusted right. But everything else, it does all the mockups for you. And then we're going to go ahead and click like this. Make sure that everything's correct. And we're going to hit, and we'll make sure that we put it into our collection. And we're going to hit publish. And there you go. It's all done. And that's a sales thing. And there it is right there. And there's other Mongo things you can choose from. There's a lot of different Mongo stuff. But if I was to go to, let me see, if I was to go to my store, let me go to account and let me go view TeePublic store. This is what the TeePublic store looks like. It's basically the same art, which is really cool that it kept the same art. And here's my designs, my layouts, and all my designs. So now I have the Mongos up there and I have all the other ones. And basically that's what you do. And then they will sell. Their customers will buy. They'll sell it for you. They'll print it for you. I mean, I'm not sell it for you. They'll print it for you, ship it for you, and take care of customer service. And basically, you just put up your artwork, and you see all this looks, it's a beautiful artwork, and you know, hopefully, I'll get some sales, and I'll share the links to both of my stores. And I'm getting ready to build a Printify store because you can build your own pop-up store. And I'm going to build a Printify store as well, and still waiting for the word back from Amazon, merch by Amazon approval. They approved all of the stuff that I uploaded, all the legal stuff that I uploaded. They approved all that. Now we're just waiting for the approval on being able to sell on Amazon, and I'm going to find some other stores to sell on as well. But I just want to come and give you guys a really quick update of what I've been doing all day today, and I still got a lot more to upload. This is just one collection, and I got to do other collections of the other stuff that I've done, and I just want to show you guys. So thank you guys for all your support. And I showed my fiance, she loved it, and I showed my daughter all this stuff yesterday, and she loved it, and all my family loves it, and hopefully, wish me luck, we'll start bringing in some sales. So thank you guys for all your support as well, and we'll talk again soon. Peace and Godspeed, everybody. I love you guys. We'll see you again soon in the comments and in the next video. Have an amazing rest of your Tuesday. Tomorrow is the job fair really close by, and I will be there, and then picking up my machine for my sleep apnea study, which I'll be doing here. And yeah, another busy day tomorrow, and I'll take you guys with me. Peace. I love you. Bye-bye.